Hello students, welcome back to the math class. Today we are going to start from exercise 8.2. I am not going to start from question number 1. I am starting from question number 3rd, 4th and then I will come back to question number 1 and 2. Now what kind of questions are given in this exercise that we shall see first. Now try to remember we have done in the past AP in class 10th also and in class 11th also. Now suppose that AP is given. There are many terms are given in the AP. If you want to find out a particular term in the AP, how will you find out? You will apply the formula of AN. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Similarly, in GP also you can find out in the same manner. So when you are finding the expansion with the help of A plus B whole power N of any binomial expansion, then that also contain many terms. For example, if you are finding the expansion of A plus 2B whole power 6, then it will contain total 7 terms. Okay, so it may be containing as many as possible number of terms are there. And if I wish to find out a particular term, 10th term, 9th term, 7th term or any other term, then I can find out with the help of formula TR plus 1. So here TR plus 1 formula is given here as NCR. You can see this formula. I will highlight for you. This formula you see, NCR is equal to TR plus 1 is equal to NCR into A to the power of N minus R into B to the power of R. A and B are very clear to you. First and second term in the expansion. N will be total number of term, and here new term is going to increase, that is R. R means the which number of term you need to find out. For example, if you want to find out the 5th term, then the value of R will be 4, because see we have given the formula of TR plus 1. Okay, so suppose if you are finding the 7th term, then value of R will be here 6. Okay, so remember the value of R will be always 1 lesser than the required term. It is not like that we are finding the value of any term with the help of AN. Okay, in the AN formula was given A plus N minus 1 into D. So AN was where the N was representing the number of term whichever we are finding it. But here the situation is little different. Okay, so here R plus 1 is given in the suffix. So one thing you must need to remember, that R should be 1 lesser than the required term. Suppose if they say you find out the 7th term, then value of R you take 6. Suppose they say value of we require the 10th term, then value of R will be equal to 9. Now let us see first question number 3rd. In the 3rd question, see they are saying to us, write the general term in the expansion. General term means we will write down in the form of TR plus 1 is equal to the right hand side given to us, that much only. Okay, then the actual work will start from question number 1, 2 and the further questions given to us. So first here we shall mention first what is the value of A, B, N. Okay, because R is not required since we are writing in the general term, so we are writing in the form of R only. So A will be equal to, here we can say x square, then B will be equal to minus of y. Remember here sign is important because we are always considering the expansion is A plus B whole power N. So if the second term comes with a negative sign, we have to mention along with the sign. Okay, and the value of N will be equal to, here available. Now since formula we shall write down for some of the question. Initially, to remember it properly, TR plus 1 is equal to NCR into A to the power N minus R into B to the power R. Okay, now let us put up the value over here. So it can be written as TR plus 1 is equal to 12 CR into value of A will be here x square whole power 12 minus R. Okay, into B, value of B is here minus of y whole power R. Now we can simplify a little bit over here. TR plus 1 we can write down as, first of all I will talk about minus y to the power R. See, y can be separated by y to the power R, but this minus sign we can always write down here as minus 1 whole power r. Okay, because that minus sign is a numeric value, so that can be separated from the variable. Okay, but it will also contain the same power. Now if value of r is even, minus 1 will become plus 1, and if the value of r is odd, it will become minus 1 only. Okay, so that's why I wrote as minus 1 to the power r into 12 cr into x to the power 24. 2 and 12 minus r I am multiplying, 24 minus 2r, and then into, now you can write down y to the power r. This will be your, this is the only general term they are asking in the question. Let us see one more question of this kind, then you will become familiar with this kind of question. Question number 4 I am going to explain. See, here also they are asking the general term. So first I will mention the value of a. A will be equal to x square, b will be equal to minus of yx, then r will be equal to, here again, 12. Okay, so first we shall apply the formula. Tr plus 1 is equal to ncr into a to the power n minus r into b to the power r. Okay, let us put up the value here. Here also it will be 12 cr a, that is x square, again whole power 12 minus r into minus sign, then yx whole power r. Now again let us simplify further. Minus sign I can separate in the similar way as I have done in the last question. Minus 1 to the power r into 12 cr into x to the power 24 minus 2r into y to the power r into x to the power r. Now we have two same bases. One is having the base x here, and another is also having the base x, but both are having the power 24 minus 2r and r respectively. So that will be added. So here we can write down minus 1 to the whole power r into 12 cr into x to the power 24 minus 2r plus r, that will become r. Okay, minus 2r and r will be added, remaining is minus of r into y to the power r, that will be your r. Okay, now let us see the question number 1. In the first question, or else we can see question number 5. Question number 5 is also little more simple. We'll solve the question number 5 and 6, then we'll go to question number 1st and 2nd. Okay, so let us see the question number 5. In the question number 5, what they are saying, find the fourth term in the expansion. Now see, the question is little more expanded. Up till they were asking only the general term. Now they are saying find out the fourth term. So here first of all we shall find out the general term, and then r we shall replace by 3, as I told you. If we require the fourth term, we shall replace r by 3. Okay, so let us proceed. First we will write down the value of a here. Value of a is given here x, b is given here as minus sign of 2y, and n is given here as 12. Since the value of tr plus 1 is equal to n cr into a to the power of n minus r into b to the power of r. Let us put up the values first. So here we can say that tr plus 1 is equal to n, that is 12 cr into x to the power 12 minus r. Okay, and then minus of 2y whole power r. Now we can simplify a little more. Minus of 2 we can separate and we can write down, but there is no use. Okay, so here we shall now replace the value of r. To find out the fourth term, we shall replace r by 3. Okay, so let us replace r by 3. So we will get the fourth term over here. So therefore we will say T 3 plus 1 is equal to 12 C3 into x to the power 12 minus 3 into minus of 2y whole power 3. Now 12C3 if I simplify, so 12 I will open 3 places, 12 into 11 into 10, and upon we shall write down factorial 3, that is 3 into 2 into x to the power 12 minus 3, that is 9, into, see, minus sign is there and power is odd, so minus sign will remain, so it will be minus of 8 into y cube. Okay, now 3 into 2 6 and 6 2s are 12, so 11 into 2 22, 220. So finally we will get here 220 multiplied by minus of 8, this one I should put in the bracket, okay, into x to the power 9 into y cube. Now finally we can multiply and we can say that the fourth term. So fourth term will be equal to minus sign 8 2s are 16, 6 carry 1, again 8 2s are 16 and plus 1 17. So minus 1760 x to the power 9 y to the power, this will be your answer. Okay, let us see one more question of such kind. We can see now question number 6. See, in this question, what they are saying, find the 13th term in the expansion. Question is very similar, only they are asking the 13th term. Okay, so first I will mention the value of a here. A will be equal to 9x, b will be equal to minus sign of 1 upon 3 under root of x, and the value of n will be equal to here 18. So first we shall find out the value of TR plus 1. TR plus 1 is equal to NCR. So 18CR into A, that is 9x whole power n minus R. So that will be 18 minus R into B, that will be minus 1 upon 3 under root of x whole power R. Okay, b to the y to the power r comes, or b to the power r comes. Okay, second term. So now here it can be written as 18CR, we can write down as it is, into 9 to the power 18 minus r, we can separate, into x to the power 18 minus r, we can separate. You can put up directly the value of r and you can solve it, that is also possible, but I am showing you the way. First of all you shall simplify and then you can write down minus 1 to the power r upon 3 to the power r into root x. See, root we can write down as x to the power of 1 by 2, so it will be basically x to the power 1 by 2 whole power r. Okay, now further 18CR will be as it is, okay, into 9 I am writing here 3 to the power 2 whole power 18 minus r into x to the power 18 minus r, then into minus 1 to the power r upon 3 to the power r into x to the power r by 2. Okay, now further see here what will happen, 18CR will be as it is, into 3 to the power 2 and 18 minus r will multiply, that will be 36 minus r, and in the upon of this 3 I am writing 3 to the power r. So we can apply the rule of the same basis when they are in divide. Same way, x to the power 18 minus r, and in the upon x to the power r by 2, that I am writing as it is, into minus 1 to the power r will be as it is. Now further it can be 18 CR into 3 to the power, sorry, here 36 minus 2R should come. So here I am writing 2. Okay, 36 minus 2R. So this will be 3 to the power 36 minus 2R and then minus R. R will be subtracted. Okay, into X to the power 18 minus R by 2 into minus 1 to the power R. Now it can be written as properly 18 CR into 3 to the power 36 minus 3R. I hope till here it is right, into X to the power 18 minus 3R by 2. Okay, R and R by 2 will be added. That will be 3R by 2 into minus 1 to the power R. This will be the final value of ER plus 1. However, you may be required to put the value of R in the beginning and you can solve it. You may feel that is more easier, but I have shown you this way because such kind of simplification would be the essential part in the upcoming questions. Okay, so these things you should be familiar. Directly we are simplifying there, so it will be difficult for you. So that's why I have shown you this kind of simplification. Similar kind of terms we have to compile at one place, and then whenever required the value of R we can put at last. Okay, however it is not suitable for this question, but we are preparing for ourselves for the next upcoming questions over here. Okay, so let us see now the value of R. Now which term I required here? You see I required the 13th term in the question. Once we can check, we required the value of R is equal to 13th term required. So value of R will be here 12. Okay, so we are replacing now R by 12. So here we shall write down replace R by 12. So this will be T 12 plus 1 is equal to 18 C 12 into 3 to the power 36 minus 3 into 12 into X 18 minus 3 into 12 upon 2 into minus 1 to the power 12. Now see 18C12, I will apply the complement rule, so it will be easier for me to solve it. So I will write down this one as 18C 18 minus 12. Okay, NCR is equal to NCN minus R. 3 to the power, this will be 36 minus 36. That will become 0 afterwards. Into X 18 minus 2 and 12 I can cancel 6 times. So here also it will become 18. Okay, and into this will be 1 because power is even, so minus 1 will become plus. So finally now we will get here 18C, this will be 18C6. Here you can write down for yourself the formula, since NCR is equal to NCN minus R. Okay, this formula we can write down for ourselves, into 3 to the power 0 into X to the power 0. So finally what we got here, 18C6. So 18 I will expand to 6 places. So 18 into 17 into 16, I think it will be difficult, but let us try. Otherwise we'll write down the answer simply 18C6. Okay, 3 terms are there, then 15 into 14 into 13. I think 6 are there, and upon it will come factorial 6. So this will be 6 into 5, then 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. And here I am writing For both the terms, value will be 1, 1. Okay. Now 6 into 3, 18, and this 18 got cancelled directly. 4 into 2, 8, and 8 2s are 60. That is also cancelled. So finally, we are getting here 17 into 2, 34, into 15, into 14, and then into 30. So this will be the value of T13, 13 term. Now here multiplication, you can do it by your own and you can write down the final answer. That multiplication is not so simple. Okay. Otherwise, in the examination, if multiplication is going very difficult, you can write down answer directly 18C6 also. Okay. So I hope this question is clear. However, it is little bit lengthy. Okay. Now we can see the question number 1. In the first question, now see what we have given to us. Yes, first question. First question, they are saying find the coefficient of x to the power 5 in the expansion of x plus 3 whole power 8. For example, suppose if I say I am finding the expansion of a plus b whole power 2, for example. Okay, so what will come? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Now tell me who is the coefficient of a square here? First of all, identify the term of a square, and along with the a square, what numerical value is given to us, that we will see. If it is given nothing, we shall assume 1. So we can say that here coefficient of a square will be 1. Coefficient of b square will be 1. Coefficient of ab will be here 2. So same way, when you are finding it, the expansion of the x plus 3 whole power 8, then there also one term will come, that is x to the power 5. In that term, what will be their coefficient, that we need to find out. Okay, so let us see how we can deal in this question. We will not expand x plus 3 whole power 8 till the last term and then manually we are finding it the coefficient. No, that is not the suitable task, because here till 8 you can find out. Suppose if I give 18, then can you find out the expansion till 18 or 19 terms over there? That is not possible practically. So we'll have the way we can find out with the help of formula TR plus 1 only. Let's see how it is possible. First of all, see here also we shall write down the value of a. A will be equal to x, b will be equal to 3, and n will be equal to 8. We shall apply the formula of TR plus 1. TR plus 1 is equal to NCR into a to the power of n minus r into b to the power of r. Okay, now put up the value here. So if I put up the value, so see TR plus 1 I am keeping as it is right now, is equal to 8 CR into x to the power n minus r, means it will be 8 minus r, into b, that is t to the power r. Okay, so this is our equation number 1, we can say. Okay, we can give it later if required. Now first of all we shall write down further according to the question. Now no more simplification could be done, you can see in TR plus 1. Okay, so that's why I am taking now the required task. Which coefficient I need to find out? X to the power 5. And similarly, here term of x is coming, x to the power 8 minus r, that I will write down x to the power 8 minus r. Since I require the coefficient of x to the power 5, I will compare it with the similar term in the formula TR plus 1. Now we shall compare their powers, because bases are same, so powers will be also same. So 5 will be equal to 8 minus r. Here reason can be given, since bases are same. Okay, now minus r will come here and 5 will go onto that side. So 8 minus 5, we can say that therefore the value of r will be equal to 3. Now this one we can give, as I told you, equation number 1. I am putting the value of r is equal to 3. So we can say that therefore by equation 1, let us put up the value of r is equal to 3 in that equation. So this will be t 3 plus 1 is equal to 8 c5 into x to the power 8 minus 3 into 3 to the power 3. Let us simplify. So this will become T4 is equal to 8 C5 into x to the power 5 into 27. Now one thing you see, x to the power 5, that term particularly, that is fourth term in the expansion, and that we have found. So now see, along with the x to the power 5, which numerical terms we are getting here? One is 8c5 and another one is 27. So multiplication of both the term will be called as the coefficient of x to the power 5. So we shall write down now at last, therefore coefficient of x to the power 5 is equal to 8c5 into 27. Let us simplify. 8c5, we can add the formula complement rule. 8c minus 5 into 27 will be as it is. Okay, so this will become 8c3. So 8c3 into 27. Now 8c3 I can open. So 8 I will write down expansion till 3 places. 8 into 7 into 6. Okay, and upon it will come factorial 3. 3 into 27. Here 3 into 2 and 6 will be cancelled. So 7 into 8, this will be 56. So 56 into 27. If I multiply roughly here 56 and 27, 7 6 are 42, 5 2s are 10, 35 and 12. So that will be 47, 2, 51, 1 carry 5, 10 plus 5, 15. I think it's coming 1512. So we can see here therefore coefficient of x to the power 5 is 1512. Okay, if you want to check, you can expand it and you can check it, no problem. Okay, so that is your choice. However, this answer is 100% correct, I suppose, if any calculation mistake is not done. Okay, let us see quickly one last question of the similar kind. Question number 2 I am taking. Now see, in the question number 2, you observe we are expanding a minus 2b whole power 12. In this expansion, a to the power 5, b to the power 7, that is one term will come. And in this term, what numerical value is attached with that term means coefficient, that we need to find out. Okay, so here first of all you see the value of a will be equal to a, then b will be equal to minus of 2b, and n will be equal to 12. So therefore we can say that TR plus 1 is equal to n CR into a to the power of n minus r into b to the power of r. This is our formula. Okay, now in this formula let us put up the values. So now if I put up the value over here, so it will be 12 CR into a, value of a will be a only. This will be 12 minus r into b, that will be minus of 2b whole power r. Okay, now if I separate, so I can say that therefore the final value of TR plus 1, that I will get here minus of 2 whole power r into 12 CR into a to the power 12 minus r and b to the power r. Now see, you cannot simplify more than this. So this will be our equation number 1. Now we have to compare. Okay, as you can see in the previous question, we were required the coefficient of x to the power 5. So we have compared the term of x coming in the equation number 1 with x to the power 5. Now here I require the coefficient of a to the power 5 into b to the power 7. Now here two terms are given. So don't be confused. Take either a with a only or take b with b only. Okay. Don't take both of them together. It will confuse you. So suppose if I take here a with a or b with b. I think b is looking more simple. So we shall take it b. So here we shall write down according to the question. According to the question, we shall take here b to the power 7 will be equal to b to the power r. See, b to the power 7 is given. Okay, if you are taking a, take a to the power 5. So I can say that here, therefore, the value of r will be equal to 7. Only we are taking the value of r. That we can get easily by comparing any one of them. If we take a, then also value of r will come 7 only. So therefore T7 plus 1. Okay, here I forgot to write down. Therefore, by equation 1, T7 plus 1 is equal to minus of 2 whole power 7 into 12 C7 into A to the power 12 minus 7 into B to the power again 7. Okay, now let us simplify. Minus of 2 to the power 7. So we can say that the value of minus sign will remain as it is, and 2 to the power 7, 2 to the power 5 is 32, and then again 2 to the power 2 means 4 will be there. Okay, into 12 C7 into a to the power 5 b to the power 7. You see, we require the coefficient of a to the power 5 into b to the power 7. So at last, finally we shall write down coefficient of a to the power 5 into b to the power 7 will be equal to minus 32 into 4 into 12 C7. Okay, so now minus, there are 2 into 4, that is 8, and 4 to the 12, that will come minus 128 into 12C7. I can write down 12C5, 12 minus 7, it will be easier for us to expand, and it will be minus 128 into 12. I will expand up till 5 places. Okay, these are 5 places. Upon it will come factorial 5. So 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. 5 and 2, 10, and 10 will be cancelled here. 4 is 4, 4 2 is 8, 3 1 is 3, 3 3 is 9. Okay, so now it will be finally minus 128 into 132 and then into 6. This multiplication is remaining, that we can do it afterwards also. So that will be, we can say, this is your coefficient of a to the power 5 into b to the power 7. This will be your answer. So here whatever the answer comes at last, that we can write down properly. So I hope these questions are clear. Now next time we can start the similar kind of questions of exercise 8.2. Okay, thank you.